again, there's been a lot of talk in the trade about so many suppliers. You know, where do you see that shaping out over the next year?
Well, look, you know, the walls and wheels. I mean, there's been the surplus walls and wheels, and there has been a bit of I don't want to say consolidation, but I would say maybe a rationalization. Look, I think you'll see over the next few months, quite frankly, when all of this stuff is going to go on, people are going to need to make decisions. The retention scheme, the government retention scheme, I think was helpful, and everybody hopped on it early, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen. I think if you think back to the conversations we were having internally, just a few months ago, or, when this whole thing started, we thought it was a month, we thought we'd be right back. No one, I think, expected not just this length of time and then the potential weakness of the recovery as well. So, I think there are a lot of people looking strategically. You're seeing it in every industry right now. I mean, every time you flip on BBC Business, there's another. So I do think there needs to be, there's other rumor and innuendo making a couple of the trade mags, on the beer side. And I mean, the little guys that aren't commercially, maybe as financially well off as the big guys, you always assume they're at risk. But, there's a lot of big guys here. This has completely, devastated the dynamic. And the one thing the UK had is this huge off trade, but over the past decade or so has become unprofitable to so many big suppliers.
Yeah.
There was this focus on the on trade, right? So even the beer guys, which isn't the line, but it's about 50-50 on off by volume. But the value into the on trade is so much greater. So you shut that down, even though people could pick up the same brands in the off trade, the margin impact on the big suppliers are significant. So I think there is a lot of people questioning the model. There is no one, I think, expecting that they're just going to hold tight for 6 months until it all comes back and there's some sort of, miracle cure. And so I think things will have to happen. And I think they'll probably happen quickly. So I would agree.